Thank you very much for this opportunity to meet together. We ask you please to help us learn and grow, and to use the information we're learning here to help us in our lives. And this we pray and ask in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, I can start with this. Okay, so for number one, the Bureau of Labor Statistics produces data on unemployment and other aspects of the labor market from a regular survey of about, let's see, 60,000 households.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. Very simple.
Was Christian just on?
I don't know.
I just got a call from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he like hung up before I could answer it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Can we invite him again?
Yeah, I just invited him twice, but I'll do it one more time. Let's see. He called you like on the phone or like on the Google?
The Google thing.
Oh,
Google.
okay. It says it was posted, so we'll see. I just realized I might have done number 2 wrong, so I'm doing it again.
Okay. Well, I can do number 2. It says, what is the U4 measure of labor underutilization? I got C, but I'm not sure if I did that right.
That's what I got. The way I got it was that if you go to page 303 in the book, you guys use it online. It's 15-1B. There's a table 2. It has a U4 there.
Sorry. My bad. So I used that same table, but it said, so I got C at first too because I just did the 7 million divided by 100 million. But then the formula that I got from that 15-1B table was the unemployed plus discouraged over labor force plus discouraged, which would come out to be 7 million over 100 million plus 0.8 million.
What table did you get that from?
15.1b. There's like a formula. This is the unemployed plus discouraged. Oh, wait. No. I got that from the homework. Like on the homework problems, it gave you the formula that was not in the book.
Oh, okay. So what was your answer?
I got 6.9%. So yeah, in the book it will just say like unemployed plus discouraged over labor force. But the real formula is unemployed plus discouraged over labor force plus discouraged.
Okay.
And I got just the plain discouraged by doing the total unemployed minus, or I did total unemployed plus discouraged minus total unemployed, which came out to 0.8. So yeah, it's just like slightly different. Just some homework. Super.
Okay.
Cool. So B.
Okay. For 3, this is one I was a little fuzzy on. As far as I could read, it looked like B was the answer. That 3 is the only one that looked like it would affect, or it would increase the unemployment rate.
That's what I got as well.
Yep. Same here.
Okay.
Do you have questions on that, Corbin? Like, do you want me to explain why that didn't work? Or you got it?
Well, so I was able to, I understood why that one would work. I just wanted to see if, because it says like 2 and 3 or something like that. So if you all agree that 3 is the only one, then that makes sense to me. If there's like a 2 included, then that would be, if you could explain 2, that would be helpful.
Yeah, so the older men wanting to retire means that they're not looking for a job at all. Like they want to be without a job, so they're not even counted in the labor force.
Right. Okay.
So that's why they wouldn't count as far as like measuring unemployment. Because technically, yeah, they're not employed, but they don't want to be, and so they take their stuff out of the equation.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4, marginally attached workers are people who are B, not working and are not looking for work, but would work if asked. And I got that from 15-1B.
That's what I got.
Sweet.
Okay, number 5. What is the labor force participation rate based on everything above? I got C, 93.3%.
So this is one that if you guys could explain to me, like how, because I couldn't find the formula that explained this.
Okay, so the formula, it was on the PowerPoint. Let me pull it up real quick. So it was on slide. So it's on slide number 4, and so it gives you the formula there. So basically, you take, so the entire adult population is all the numbers there. 25, 3, 1, and 1, which it comes out to 30. So you have 30 million people in total. So that'll be your denominator. And then the labor force is the number of people employed and the number of people unemployed. Discouraged workers are not included in this.
Gotcha.
So
it's 28 divided by 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sweet. It's your turn, right, Corbin?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 6. Evidence from research studies by economists shows. Okay, it's A. Shows that increased unemployment benefits decrease the job search efforts of the unemployed.
That's what I got too.
That's what I got.
Okay.
All right. Number 7. Gwen is an unpaid worker in her family's restaurant. The Bureau of Labor Statistics counts Gwen as C, employed and in the labor force.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Number 8. Based on all the numbers above, what is the unemployment rate? I got C.
That's what I got too.
And that's from that same PowerPoint graph. Like it looks like even the same page, right?
Yeah.
So number of unemployed divided by labor force.
Yeah.
So it's the formula is unemployed, yeah, divided by labor force. You just said that, but it cut out. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, did you say it was C is what you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 million divided by 28 million comes out to 10.7%.
Yeah, because you're not gonna, because the discouraged workers and the million people who are students, homemakers, etc., they're not included in the labor force.
Okay. All right, so number 9, unemployment that results because it takes time for workers to search for the job that best suits their tastes and skills is called, so that's frictional unemployment, so D.
Yep.
Cool. I think that question was on here twice.
There was a very similar question.
It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Okay, number 10, who in the adult population is counted as employed in the U.S. labor statistics? And I put A, people who are temporarily absent from their job and people who work without pay in a family member's business.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Cool.
Bean.
All right, 11. Which of the following is not a reason economies experience structural unemployment? A, job search.
Yeah, that's what I got
Same.
too. 12. If changing consumers' preferences increases the demand for satellite radios and decreases the demand for video cassette records, the economy will likely exhibit I put C, frictional unemployment.
That's what I put.
Yep.
Okay, public policy A can reduce both frictional unemployment and the natural rate of unemployment.
That's what I decided to.
Wait, for what?
Number 13, I put A.
I put C.
So
So
I found my answer on 15-2B because I believe it said both of them there.
Yeah, I know where you're talking about. Let's see, where was that? So, like, it was talking about frictional unemployment. It's like when consumers want something over another, like they prefer Dell over Apple, right? And so public policy, I didn't think would necessarily have an effect on that, because it talks about the internet facilitating job search. I don't know.
Wait, could you say that first part? Did you say like frictional is like different products? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so like frictional unemployment is the result of changes in the demand for labor among different firms. So I don't know.
So to me, what I understand frictional unemployment to be is just that when there's, I don't know, like the natural like supplier demand, like they don't need as many people to make a product, then those people get unemployed and they get moved to a different job where there is a high demand. And so that short-term unemployment is what frictional unemployment is they shift to where their labor is needed. And so I think the reason I thought that 13 was A was because in 15 2B, it kind of talks about how even if some frictional unemployment is inevitable, the precise amount is not. And so it just talks about how government programs can try to facilitate job searches. And it just mentions that sometimes they're not so effective at it, but they can kind of do it. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I read that like from that first paragraph that you just read. To my understanding, that public policy could enforce like government posting jobs on the internet, and so if the internet can help facilitate and reduce frictional unemployment, then the government can have some influence on that. And so, I don't know. That's what I got.
All right, cool. I'll go with it.
Cool. Yay. Interesting. Yay. Okay. Also, I can't find you guys. Where's my thing? There we go.
All right. So, whose turn is it?
I think it's you.
If there were no factors keeping wages from reaching equilibrium, then there would be no. I put natural rate of unemployment D.
I put C.
I thought it was C too. Do you remember why you thought it was natural rate?
I don't.
C because of slide 39. Let's see what slide 39 says. It says that well, that's interesting because the natural rate of unemployment consists of frictional and structural unemployment. So in a way, you're right. In a way, we're both right. But I put structural unemployment because wages are associated with structural unemployment.
Okay.
So they're like more specific to structural rather than being specific to just natural rate. Because natural rate, anything from like frictional type to structural type. And so since it was super specific, I just put structural.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, let's
Good with that.
All right, for 15, if unemployment is 2,000 workers, then the minimum wage must be. So this one, when I was looking at the chart, because to me the chart reads that it should be like $9.
Really?
Well, unless I'm like reading, but so the closest that I could see was D was 8. So I don't know. Just my chart looks kind of funky.
So what I did, I went just 2,000 over from the equilibrium price, and then I just went up to wherever the line met, and I got 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think I just missed. Okay, I see what you mean. 2,000 from there, so I go from 50 to 30.
I got $7.
You did?
Uh-huh.
How did you get that?
So the way that I did it was, so we know that there's going to be, if there's an unemployment, we know that it's going to be a surplus, right? So we know that the wage is going to be, unemployment indicates that there's a surplus of workers.
Right.
And so we know that this, like, here, let's see, the box is going to be above the equilibrium.
Uh-huh.
I just went down and found, like, so the demand for, you guys can see, you get this. It's right there. And then the supply is right here. Wow, I can't draw. And then I just followed that down to the bottom numbers. See, so I circled 40 and 60. And so that's a 20 unit difference. And then you multiply it by 100, which is the 2,000. And so then it matches with $7. Does that make sense?
Yes. Was there like an equation you were going off of?
Yes, where did I find that? It was in the book, and it didn't give you an equation, but it just gave you like an illustration. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It's definitely in the book.
Is it at the end of 15-3 or page 310?
Let's see. Probably. Wow, somebody's cooking bacon outside of my house, and it smells really good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, if you go to 15-3, figure 4, it will show you, like, where the surplus of labor is, which is equal to unemployment. And then it says it's LD minus L5. And then that's how you get the quantity and then the wage. So if you look at that,
L5 or LS?
Oh.
go look at mine. Woo.
Okay. So if it were 8, then the quantity would have been, looks like 40 or 4,000.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
exactly.
I got you.
Yep.
7.
It's just connecting the dots, really.
Okay.
Just have to find what matches. Okay. Who answered that one? Was that you, Corbin? Okay, so that means my turn. I printed my app this time around, so I'm like shuffling through papers. Okay, workers searching for jobs that best suit them is closely associated with frictional unemployment.
Yeah.
Cool.
C.
All right. 17. If the government imposes a minimum wage of $4, will be unemployed. I put A.
Yep,
0.
that's it too.
Okay. Cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, because there was a shortage. If it's $4, there's going to be a shortage of workers, which means
Oh.
that
Okay.
there's no unemployment. A surplus of workers means unemployment. Shortage of workers means not unemployment.
Okay, so because it's below the equilibrium line, that means they're going to all get jobs.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, 18. Unions contribute to, this one I wasn't really sure on. I put C, both frictional unemployment and the natural rate of unemployment, but I couldn't really find where in the reading it talks very much about that.
I put B.
I put B as well.
And there, in the conclusion paragraph of the book, the last paragraph actually states the answer.
Okay.
Let's see, I'll go to it.
I can just make a note of that page.
You guys, this chapter made me want to start a union at my job. That's all I could think of. I was like, we're going to rally for better wages. I don't know if that's a good thing. Okay, so conclusion, the last paragraph says, so there's a sentence in the middle that says, as the information revolution changes the process of job search, as Congress adjusts the minimum wage, as workers form or quit unions, and as firms change their reliance on efficiency wages, the natural rate of unemployment evolves. So we know that that one evolves. But as far as unions go, unions don't have anything to do with like finding a job that meets your skill, right? Which is what frictional unemployment has to do with.
I guess my reasoning, I mean, I
guess they kind of
do. But the thing is that if the job will only accept people who are in the union, then that would increase frictional unemployment because people can't easily, or I don't know, maybe it doesn't.
I guess it kind of makes sense because, like, if an employee or a firm has a union, then they're only gonna find or hire people who are super qualified, and so I guess it could be harder for people to find a job that matches their qualifications and skills. Ah, dang it, that's hard because that actually makes sense. I think part of the reason why I didn't go with the one that you selected, having the effect frictional unemployment, was because every time we talked about or read about unions, it was always associated with structural unemployment, never frictional.
Okay.
So, but like
that makes sense. I can see that.
I don't know, but like I totally could. If you like wrote a paper about it, like trying to explain it, it would make sense. Like I can see the reasoning. But yeah, I think I just went with that because of how the book explained unions. So.
Okay, so 18 is B, is the consensus?
I'm good with that. Are you good with that, Patrick?
Yeah, that's what I put, so.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Alright. Is it my turn?
I think it's my turn. So, yeah, 19, paying efficiency wages means that I put A, that wages are above equilibrium and profits are higher than otherwise.
Yeah, because that was the whole Henry Ford story.
Yeah.
Alright, for 20, the theory of efficiency wages provides a possible explanation as to why I put C, firms may be inclined to keep their workers' wages above the equilibrium level.
So I put 2.
Cool.
Alrighty. I'll read off the letters one more time just to make sure we all have the same things and we can take the test.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I have C, B, 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 C, A, C, C, D, A, C, A, C, C, A, B, A, C.
Perfect.
What'd you get for 16?
B.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do this thing.
I feel super bad that Christian wasn't here.
What happened when we tried to call him?
I like invited him 4 times. So I don't know what happened. And it sucks because you can't like text him or anything or call him.
Why is that? Is it just because of where he's at?
I think so. I don't really know how long distance works, but he lives in Ecuador, so I suppose I could add him on Facebook for next time just in case.
Not too bad.
Oh, I'm getting a video call from Christian.
Oh, yay!
Are you?
No.
What the heck?
So weird. Did it go through?
I don't know.
That's so bizarre. Oh, poor Christian. I feel so bad.
Hey, Christian. Yeah, we are. Did you get her invites? Okay. Did you hear that, McKenna?
I couldn't hear anything, no.
Oh, okay. So he's wondering if you can try calling him again.
Yeah, I'll totally do it.
Yeah, she's doing that right now.
Okay, I invited him again.
No, you're good.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Did you get it to work, McKenna?
No, not so far. I'm not seeing anything. do right now is to like, hold on, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I don't know why it's not working.
Maybe what we can do. I don't know. Never mind.
I have no idea.
Weird.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hey, Christian, can you try calling McKenna?
Yeah.
Try doing that. See if that'll work.
How are you talking to him?
So, like, he called me, like, just me, which is weird. So I don't know why it did that.
I'll try and invite him again. Like, I'm using the right email address because it has his picture on it. Is he accessing it through like the google.hangouts.com?
I think so.
That's weird. Oh, hey, it worked. There he is.
Hi. Sorry.
Hey, Christian.
We're so sorry. We tried to invite you a billion times. I don't know why it didn't go through.
No, don't worry. I talked to Patrick and I was stuck on the traffic and that's why.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. That's good to know. I thought you were like waiting for the whole hour. Like, why aren't they inviting me? Do we want to go through our answers again? Christian?
I've got to go right now.
What question are you right now?
We were actually just taking the quiz, so if you want, we can. Yeah, if Patrick, if you need to leave, you can just submit your quiz, and then we can just go over the answers with Christian and explain anything he doesn't understand.
All right. Okay.
No, just continue, and I will verify that after.
What's that? Well, he's like,
Just continue.
yeah, if you need to go, Patrick, you can go, and then we'll just go over the answers with him.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see ya.
Christian, maybe what we can do is we can go over the answers we have, and then we can figure out which ones are different from what you have. We'll go from there.
Yeah, don't worry.
Do you want to go through that, Corbin?
Yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to say like cat for C, A for apple, boy for B, and then like dog for the other one. So I'll just go like that. Okay, Christian?
I can hear you. Repeat again.
Can you hear me clear enough for me? I was just going to read off the answers we have. So can you hear me well enough that I can say it, or do you want me to speak closer to the microphone?
Yeah, don't worry. I can hear you now.
Okay.
I'm going to type them out as we go through on the chat thing.
Okay. So it's cat,
Okay, sorry.
boy,
Yeah.
boy, boy,
Yeah.
cat, apple, cat, cat, dog, apple, apple, cat, apple, cat,
It's in the drawer with
cat,
all the
boy, apple,
Okay.
boy,
Okay.
apple, cat.
Can you repeat the last three ones?
The last how many?
The last three ones.
Boy, apple, cat.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any questions on them, or did you get anything different?
Yeah. So you have finished so quick, right?
Mm-hmm. Here, I'll be back. I need to go do something real fast.
Don't worry. I was just thinking on number. Let me see.
All right, I just typed everything
Number.
in the chat box in case you need to see it later. So what's up?
Oh yeah. Let me see. Let me see this again. C E B. Yeah. I see.
Okay, did we find out what was different?
He's going through it right now.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you this question, on number 3. That's I had an answer. I had a question on there. Just on it. Question number 3.
Okay. So, I guess I could just tell you why the other ones weren't right. So number 3 is the only one that would increase the unemployment rate.
Yeah, the other ones I have the same answer as you.
All the other ones except for number 3.
Yeah, just for number 3, I put C, but you put B.
Okay, yeah. So we put B because B was 3 only. An increase in the maximum number of weeks for which someone can receive government unemployment benefits. So if people are able to receive unemployment benefits for longer, that's less incentive for them to find a job. Because if they find a job, they're going to lose those benefits. And so that makes them want to stay unemployed longer, which will increase the unemployment rate. And then the other ones wouldn't work because for I, or the first one, an increase in the number of women who return to work after being stay-at-home mothers would mean that they're returning to employment, so they're employed. Number 2, older men wanting to retire early means they're not employed, but it means that they're not in the labor force anymore, so they don't count. And then, so that's what you put is number 2 and number 3 together. So yeah, they're just not counted because they're choosing to be not employed.
Yeah.
When it really counts towards unemployment, it means that you got laid off or that you got let go from your job. It doesn't mean that you got fired, or it doesn't mean that you quit. And so people who retire just quit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's because yeah. Now I understand. I was confounded this because, well, the reality here in my country is different because sometimes just people prefer younger people to employment instead of older men. So yeah, it makes sense what you have said now.
Yeah. And this is just for the US, so yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Do you want to go ahead and take the quiz then?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do it.
Just double check my answer. All right, I submitted mine.
Me too.
Looks good.
You got the result now?
Yep. Did you submit yours yet?
No. Don't worry. Oh,
Hmm.
Are you adding stuff to your? I saw Google or Corbin added Google Effects. We should just do the whole meeting like that next time. We could all get it and not tell Patrick, and then when we give it, we can have it next week.
That'd be awesome.
We'll just act like nothing happened.
Is there anything else we need to do?
Oh,
Doesn't
you're
look-
free to go if you want.
Okay, I think I will.
Okay.
I think we don't really see what the right answers were yet. So
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna ask. I forgot to ask while Patrick was here. But do you guys want to keep meeting at 7 p.m. or do you want to meet at 7 a.m. still?
This works fine for me. Like, it's way more convenient. But I understand if it's kind of hard for some of the other people. And 7's what we originally agreed on. So
Right. Christian, I don't know. I don't want to bug you on your test, but would evening work better for you or morning?
well, for me, it would be better for the morning. For the morning is bad. Just write me before, and I will tell you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll ask Patrick what he thinks. We'll just plan on 7 a.m. next week. I just noticed my brain works better in the evening, apparently. So, yeah,
sure.
so we'll just plan on the a.m.
Sounds
and then
good.
I'll send out an email if anything changes, okay?
Okay.
All right. See you later, guys.
Are you cool if I end the broadcast, Christian?
What?
Are you okay if we go? If you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna log off. So thanks, guys.
You guys.
Bye.